13, Bam Adebayo.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Jang in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, we've got Hero. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
Bangs home the trifecta.
But when you get the ball to Powell in a spot he likes, there's a good chance you're walking away with points.
Mitchell outside. Back to Powell. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Pass to Rollins. Giannis outside. Clock at 6. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Powell, that's good.
For a vet like Powell, they know you have to cash in transition.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To halt the run. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Here's Wiggins after the basket by Milwaukee. Powell finds Mitchell. And there's the defensive 3-second call. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Powell, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Rollins the pass to Porter. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jang, no luck.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And Zhang kicks to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Loads it up for Giannis. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with this screen on Rollins. Powell for three. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Rollins the pass to Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 13 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner. And finished off by Porter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 12. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Right side, Porter. Pass to Turner. 4 on the clock. Kick out to Giannis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
That one trumps for him.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Wiggins kicks to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 10. Mitchell against Porter. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Giannis. With the drive. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
That famous drive of Giannis's, he can just plow through any opposition.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And representing courtside for your Houston squad, make some noise.
in for the Heat. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. And it's the Heat with the ball. 8-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Kuzma after Tyler Hero's bucket. Back to Giannis. A floater, and the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
Pass to Hero. The kick out to Adebayo. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Outside Porter. Stolen by Hero. Driving in. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Bucks trail by 13. Giannis outside. The kick out to Porter. Shoots. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Foul for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Giannis against Adebayo. Here's Rollins. 5 on the clock, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, Hero. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Here's Larson. He had 10 points in the win against Washington, and it's good, 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Miami leading by 13. Here's Larson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Jonas. Here's Larson. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Here's Jonas. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Porter. Here's Giannis. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly... Not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Hackett. Fontecchio, guarded by Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Ware finds Fontecchio. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Norman Powell's checked in for Fontecchio.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Now here's Powell. He's got 16.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Porter. He's got 10. Here's Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Jonas. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And here's Porter. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys.
Giannis showing creativity.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
Miami leading by 5. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that he can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Kevin?
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. to the inside. Here's Larson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Turner. The kick out to Porter. The three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Porter's got 13.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the lob. There's Giannis taking flight.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Larson. From deep. The rebound by Turner. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Larson with the rebound. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Miami's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Bucks trail by 7. Now Porter, 13 points in the game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Out to the wing. Here's Jakob Jonas. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Ware. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Left side, Porter. Kuzma with a screen on Hawkins. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Jakob Jonas. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Trying to find Ware and gets it to him. That one good for 2. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
For the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. 2.
The first one falls. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Ware kicks to Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. His three-pointer's off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And that one misses.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time. Adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
First team foul.
Powell feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Latrey.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And we talk about Kuzma's mobility at his position. They're using it well to burn the deep.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Right side Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 7 points for Tyler Hero.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 9. Now, here's Porter. He's got 15. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
Pass to Adebayo. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Giannis outside. Out to Kuzma. It's Porter outside. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Hero. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Pass to Rollins. Powell with the steal. Hero, that's a 2-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Giannis, and a flush by Antetokounmpo!
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
There's Hero with a 3, nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Mitchell is built in for Khalil Ware. Milwaukee also making some changes. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Rollins. Mitchell against Porter. Going inside and finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Pass to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Wiggins outside. Fires from way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Wiggins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Hero. Can he keep it going? No good off the front iron. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis just too much inside.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Hero against Trent. Hero scanning the floor. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Over Trent. Hero, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Outside Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if Thomas is playing off the ball, he's probably going to shoot it once he gets the rock.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Mitchell. Hero from long range. A rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Porter, who's got 20. Driving to the basket.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it. tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about. What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials. That's why. Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal Badge of Honor. Got to.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Powell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Adebayo, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just... Hold on!
Oh, goodness. This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The Heat trail by 6. Out to Powell. Hero on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, props to the defender there for trying to slow Giannis down. You got to give him that.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. And here is Hero. Lets it go from deep. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Hero's got assist number 5 here tonight. Milwaukee leading by 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now Mitchell. He has yet to score. Pass to Powell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
I just like the commitment from Porter Jr., refusing to let the D get the better of him.
Wiggins outside. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Outside, Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Adebayo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Loads it up for Adebayo. Porter with the steal. Giannis with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And that one's good by Giannis.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Foul for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Thomas. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And that one's good by Porter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giannis left side. 5 to shoot. From deep, Trent. Kept alive. Giannis kicks to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
The Heat trail by 8. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Hero from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here we go. Hero heading to the hoop.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Here is Porter. He has 29. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. For 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Up top, Porter. Covered by Mitchell. Trent kicks to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, The D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mitchell dishes to Powell. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Powell for three. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 6. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Higgins with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Porter. And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell passes to Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Turner. From downtown, Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Hero passes to Powell. And the 3 off target.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a 3-point shooter of his caliber.
Now here's Porter. He has 31. Giannis a screen on Powell. Porter passes to Thomas. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And taking a look here at some stats for Andrew Wiggins. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Porter. The teardrop falls in. Porter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Hero. Marquez against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Trent Jr. certainly isn't relied upon for passing, but he's not a selfish player by any means.
Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. No good that time.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Hero against Porter. To end the run, Hero passes to Ware. Marquez with a wide open look. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Porter dishes to Turner. Giannis outside. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Trent.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Porter, the kick out to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Hero. Oh, Turner in position. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent can't hit. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Yaka Jonas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Outside Porter. He takes it in and finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
There's Hero with the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Heat USA.
With some changes, Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Hero. And Smith's subbed in for Yaka Jonas. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's A.J. Green in for Trent. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giannis right side. Launches a three. The shot will not fall. And here's Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 1 second left, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Over in the corner, Green. Giannis outside. Kuzma with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Fontecchio with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack. Mode and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives And that's been a great attack in this situation.
And another thing, the defense. Didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And so he hits both. Now Porter. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. It's 2-on-1. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop it.
Out to the right wing. Kuzma kicks to Porter. Kuzma with the screen for Porter. On the wing, Giannis. There's Green with the three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 9. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Smart right there by the vet. Good. To see Powell share the wealth like this.
Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter for the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Green. Pass to Fontecchio. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Back to Fontecchio. Where the bounce pass. Powell for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giannis inside. Is defending.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Rollins checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Hero kicks to Ware. Powell, the pass to Ware. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Powell. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Miami.
Now in the game for Miami, number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Here's Adebayo. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Adebayo passes to Powell. Back to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here is Porter. Stolen by Hero. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Tyler Heath.
That's good from Hero.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Hawkins. And he trims the lead to single digits.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Giannis outside. Portis a screen on Adebayo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. The Heat trail by 9.
Number 22,
Outside, Hero. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Powell. Throws it up high. And stolen by Portis. Green left side. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. It's Porter outside.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Powell, the pass to Hero. Outside, Adebayo. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. On the wing, Green, covered by Wiggins. And he finishes nicely on the way. Portis has got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Powell, fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Porter with it. Now here's Portis. He's defended by Ware. And here's Green outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big verdict.
Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Heat trail by 11. The kick out to Adebayo. Gets it down to single digits.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Porter against Hero. And Porter, here we go. Pass to Green. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Heat have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
And here's Porter. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Inside. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. It's Portis. Now Powell. Hero up top.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Turner's checked in.
Dancing mascot, Bernie.
Bucks leading by 6. Here is Porter. Green outside. No problem with the wide open J.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hero fires the 20-foot jumper. Good.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Steps back. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Mitchell. He drills the 3.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Hero against Porter. Powell. The 3 goes down.
Well, how about the response by Powell? Answering the call with the 3 of his own.
Outside Porter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Team foul.
Hero against Green. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Into the left. Oh my goodness.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
Hero draws the double. Gets it to go. Down low.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
Foul, A.J. Green. Personal foul. Penalty. 1.
That one misses for Hero.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. First team foul.
Points was their biggest lead in the game, and an intentional foul right there.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. No luck that time either. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. On the wing, followed by Green. Unloads. And he misses the J.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Giannis. 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Crane from outside.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And the Heat call time here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Wiggins, and down goes the three.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter Jr.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And the Heat call time here. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Wiggins fires. The three is off. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.